What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Kashif Ali, aka Rodolfo, coming on here as a trade analysis. I want y'all to look at how I start my analysis. As usual, we start on the daily. This is Nas, so we're gonna see what's up with Nas here. And let me check here. Got to do some of the back work here. Take the grid off. Candlesticks. Ordinary colors. This chart, zoom in. So we are on the daily time frame. So I want to start by marking really the last high and my lowest point. Boom. And really any of the ones that are touching multiple times, I like marking that area too. So that's just my preference. You can mark as many lines as you want to, but I'm marking those lines. So I'm going into the hour. And on the hour, I really don't like really messing with anything but drawing up my extensions to tell me if it's been an uptrend and how long. So this has been on an uptrend for some time now. Now let's see, 15 minute. The 15-minute zone, really the 1 hour zone, is where I like to look for my gaps. So this is a huge gap right here. So I know this is going to be filled eventually. And I know gotta look for any more market gaps. This is another one, and it's touched it. So, but you got to zoom in sometimes to see these things. This is another one, but it's touched so many times, and it's testing it. It's testing this gap. It's not running through it. Uh, well, it's actually filled the whole gap, but it still tested it. So this may possibly keep going down. So we may have a change of character here because it's reached over this point here. So that means it's already tested. This block is tested. So when it tests like that, it's going to usually drop down below this marking. Um, I wouldn't really so much call this a gap. This is really like just a block to keep in mind because we are on an uptrend. So if it touches it, then that gives us confirmation that it'll go up. So I like to mark this red and make it a background. So when it does fake out and hit this area, we know it's coming back up because that was a higher high, higher low. And this is just a, it's inconsistent here. There's really no movements right here. Right in this area, there's no movements. So it broke out of that movement right here. And so this area right here is a change of character right over here. Right there. And it may test that block, a couple times. Well, sorry, not green, red. Because it hits it, it's going back down. This one has to be green. Because again, we're on an uptrend, so. But it may test that. It may drop down, test this, go back up, might test this again, and then drop. Um, on the 15-minute, you can really see it. You can really see what's going on. Let's see, that's a gap here. And I like to look at the previous day. So this is actually our previous day when I'm marking on the 15th because we're getting close to sniper. So sniper entry. So I like looking at this area right here because again, it's already broke. It broke the structure right over here. So breaking of structure causes us to drop. But it's like I said, it's gonna keep testing this area right here at least two more times. One, two, and then it's gonna drop out of nowhere. I don't know why my chart is so big. Whatever. So we could say that this is change of character. This is change of character. And has it tested this zone already in the past? Well, we could see. What was that? Right here. It has. See, it hit it. It went all the way up. It hit it again. Shot up again. Hit it a little bit, a little bit. Then it ranged right here, just ranged. And then it went down, dropped below, faked us out, went back up, dropped below, faked us again, went back up. And then now it's hitting this area again. Now it's not faking. Now it's testing this block. Dropped. It's gonna test again, drop, test, and then finally it may just go in for multiple sales. That's what I'm anticipating. Um, and then if you want to go into the 5 minute, you can really see what's playing out. But on the 15 minute, you could do your lower highs, lower low, and this of course is a lower high, and that's huge. Shouldn't mean to do that. Lower high, lower low, lower high. Then lower low. I would say right here in this area is going to be the lower high. So it's going to go up. It's going to go up to this as a lower high. So lower high. Let's fix that. Let's see. Whatever. See, this chart is all out of whack. Yep. Lower high. and then to go for a lower low right over here. And again, we saw a change of character happen right over here. So this point to this point. So we see how it's touching. It touches it, it touches it. It's going to give us another touch. Um, this lower high will go somewhere right there. Somewhere right here. It's going to try to fake us thinking that it's going to go up, but it's not. And once it taps it for the third time, that's when I go in for a hard sell, a long sell, rather. So you all got to excuse my voice, just fighting this cold, but we're going to be all right. And this going to give us some big money. You know what I'm saying? And we're not even talking about using TDI. TDI is another functionality that we could use as confirmation. Also, even as simple as, let me see, even as simple as zigzag, that lets you know what I'm saying, where it's about to head next. You see what I'm saying? It's already the zigzag, it already gave the line going down. So now this is a W formation. You feel me? It's gonna be a whole lot of pips, possibly. It likes to fool you thinking that, but sometimes it'll like to fool us and hit this higher area right here. You know what I'm saying? It like to do that. It like to hit this. You never know with indices. They kind of weird, especially on a Monday. They do some funky stuff. So first zone, second zone. Let's see. Second sell zone. And we know this is the first sell zone. And then possibly a third sell zone. Well, yeah, because all of this needs to be filled. So this is broke structure. Broke structure. And all of this may just be filled again. You know, it wicked out all the way up here. So we possibly could anticipate it going all the way back up here again. It's been on an uptrend, so I wouldn't doubt it. Um, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. So you just got to look at those two things because you got other areas here that need to be filled. Like this is an area that hit already. You know what I'm saying? It's already hit this area. One, two, three, and then it hit up. Gave us 258 pips. And then created some, it left some gaps. It left a gap here, left a gap right there. And this is a zone. This is another zone right here that it could possibly buy from. So you still got all this to fill. Um, you just never know. You gotta pay attention to the market and what it's doing, the live market. But right now it's making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower high, possibly another lower low. So I'm anticipating a sell. This has changed directions into a sell, as I stated. So we're gonna stick with that, and I'm gonna run that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run with that. So yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got for Nas. That's the Nas analysis. You always wait for a pullback, so you got to know what it's trending on. It's trending on the 15 minute. It's trending on the sell. It's a sell trend. So if you're on a sell trend, you're looking for a pullback, a buy, pullback to go up, and then go its way, go back down its way. And that's where you take your position at. Once it hits this area again, then that's when you take your sell and sell that baby on down to the next block. This is a lot of pips. This one right here is really a lot of pips, which I'm looking forward to sell down to. So I appreciate y'all time and looking at this analysis. And if you have any other questions, feel free to leave some comments. Hell, leave some comments on how I did, how you think I did, where I could improve at. I would greatly appreciate it so I could give you guys more results and more ways of coaching. So just let me know. Let me know. All right, deuces.